What's up, guys? Six String Stanger. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to check out SF. Well, today we're going to check out this awesome new product from Line 6 called the Pod Express. All right, this is a pretty awesome unit from what I've been seeing. I've heard a lot about it. This is an all-in-one standalone unit. So this is going to be kind of a long video. I got some stuff here. Yeah, so we're gonna unbox this. We're gonna go over everything and try to break it down as much as possible. Really cool. So let's just get right into. Is anybody upstairs for the camera today? I don't care. I asked if anybody was here. All right. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so here is the unit in a box. I thought it'd be fair to mention that this was a demo model from Sweetwater, and there's nothing wrong with demo models. You can sometimes get a really good deal. You can get 50, 60 bucks off sometimes, depending on what you're getting. And they always have great financing. So, yeah. Hey, right out the box here, look at this. Yes, sirree! Got my rubbers, huh? Got my rubbers right here. You bet your ass I'm gonna put these on. I'm gonna slide these I'm gonna put these on. Yes. I don't care if they're black. I'm putting them on! Alright, so yeah, we got all your instructions here in the bag. You know, here's... This has got a lot of stuff in it, guys. We'll go over this in a minute. Actually, I'll just kind of set that there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the main unit. Oh, that's the batteries. This runs on 3 AA batteries, okay? Remember that, all right? I don't think there's anything else in the box here. Nope, nothing else in the box. That's it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Set that there. Let's get this baby on out of here. All right. Yep. There it is. Okay. I packed it in there pretty good. All right, there it is. That is a really nice looking unit, man. A lot going on in this thing, okay? Oh, okay, yep, here's where your batteries go right here. We'll get the batteries put in that shortly. But yeah, wow. Let's switch to the other camera now. Let's switch to the other camera! Okay, so, anyway. Really nice, man. This has got a lot packed into it, okay? Wow. All right, so there's a lot going on in this pedal, man. So just real quick, some specs for you. This has 7 different amp emulations, has 7 different cabs, 16 different effects, a built-in looper and a tuner, and 21 memory slots for all your presets and or creations. So yeah, there's a lot going on in the pedal. That's just what's offered, okay? That doesn't include the complexity and difficulty. I mean, I'm just saying difficulty. Just because, there's a lot going on in the way you operate this thing. For a younger lad, maybe in his 20s or maybe younger, I don't know. You probably ain't watching my stuff, but anyway, it's pretty simple. And I mean, once you mess with it enough, it probably isn't that bad. I've watched a lot of videos on this, so I kind of know my way around it a little bit. But each time I watch something, I learn something new. So, anyway, with that being said, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to put on my rubbers, okay? Yes, more than one rubber for me. That's what it's all about. I don't care if we're on Disney Plus or not. Got to get these rubbers on. So it keeps the thing from sliding around, okay? Oh, and I got to put the batteries in as well. We'll be running this off the batteries today. The batteries that come with it, I do believe they say around, you can get about 6 hours worth of use out of the batteries, which I don't think is bad. That's with the batteries that come with it. Now, if you get like Energizer Max or like the Duracell Gold Tops or something, you're definitely going to get 6 hours, maybe even a little more. So give me a few minutes. I will get this all set up and plugged in. I guess maybe on the back here, we should talk about that real quick. On the back of the unit, on the, let's see, on the one side here, you got your guitar and then you got left mono and right. You can run this in stereo, okay? Pretty cool to note there, which I'll probably just run it in mono. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I can run it in stereo, but anyway, it will probably be a mono. It also has a spot for a volume foot switch, or a volume pedal here, where you could put a volume pedal in it, control your volume levels, things like that. This does have a USB connection. This can go to the computer, but as of right now, of the time of this video, there is no software for it, as far as being able to edit things and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure there might be some stuff. You might have to look things up on your own on that, but I have watched a couple videos. They said that that stuff is coming soon for it, so that's pretty exciting. Like I said, you control it with the batteries, or operate it with the batteries, or your regular 9-volt just adapter. So anyway, give me a few minutes. We'll get this plugged in. Sorry for the long video, guys. Hey, your pizza might be at the door. Go check it. Is our pizza here? Oh, if you think it's that important, I guess I'll mention it. I forgot to mention this. Sorry. Also, on the side here, it has a headphones jack. You can listen through your headphones. This is also, you can use this as a line out. You know, if you got 3.5 millimeter or whatever, you want to just go 3.5 to 3.5, you can use it as a line out. As well as this, you can use this for powered speakers or whatever, or right into your interface. However you want to run it, man. It's crazy. This here will be your master volume. Whether you have your headphones on, or if you have this plugged directly in to powered speakers or whatever, this will be your main master volume. Just letting you know, okay? Here's some other information while I'm getting continued to set up here. Here you go. All right, so if you wonder why this is going to be a long video, okay? Now, the instructions that come with it are just kind of basic, kind of show you stuff, whatever. I would advise you, if you get this, to get online and print off the actual manual, okay? This is like 37 pages of everything and anything that you need to know about this. 37 pages, okay? 37. I will try to go through as much as possible. There is some things that I probably will not touch, and I'll probably forget about, okay? But let's just get started here. Go ahead and, I think we're doing a split screen, so that should be good. You hear that? I purposely did that, honestly. So my A string. Let's go ahead and go right to the tuner. I'll show you what that's all about, okay? You just hold it. All right, let's go to the low E. Low E's in. It's kind of out a little bit. Okay, now the A is going to be out. Okay, and then you can see as I raise it up, it goes, and once it's solid green all the way around the big circle, you're in there, okay? So, we're there. All right. So everything, that's your tuner. Might want to turn that down. I might be blasting somebody's eardrums. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, I do have this run through the mono, like I said. Okay, and I am using my Purple Volga guitar. Yeah, so let's dive right in, okay? What we'll do first is, I think, as long as that's recording, good. Okay, what we'll do is, I'm just going to go through some of the functions here as far as, you got your distortion, your modulation, your bass, and treble, okay? So, I think what we'll work on here, we'll go with the clean sound here. And as you turn this knob, okay, these are your different amp models, okay? As I said, you had 7 different amp models. Here's something cool to note. These have 7 different amp models and 7 different cabinet models. Now, at any given time, if you want to run this through the front of your amp, you can. We'll get into the cabs here shortly, but I will tell you that these are synced. They are professionally done as far as like sounding the best. They got them lined up with the amp and the cab models that are here. You can switch them out and move them around if you'd like, but they have went through and, professionally did what they needed to do to make it sound the best. if at any time you want to turn off your amp model, just go right down to this little tiny dot right there, okay? That'll turn it off, and then you're back on, okay? Now, if you're familiar with Line 6 products, which I am not, kind of, sort of. I had Line 6 before years ago. You will understand, and like in this book, it'll lay out what each amp model tells you, or you know, what it represents or whatever. I'm not going to get too much into that, but so we'll just go through here some of the clean tones with the delay. Okay, now as you turn this delay, you'll see this is color coded. Okay, you got green, orange, blue, and well, I don't know, what is that? Oh, that's yellow, I guess. Okay, so as you're touching this, watch this here. Okay, whoa, turns green, right? All right, so there's 4 in each one of these. So you got your you got gain, mid, bass, and treble, which that's totally different. We'll get into that some other time. Anyway, let's just go through the delays. So you got 4 delays here. You got analog, digital, tape, and Pong. Okay, so here is the with no delay. Okay, we're just gonna add. Let's go 2 in. All right. And then the more you add, it'll go all the way up to all the way, and you're back. That's as far as it'll go. That's as high as you get. But naturally, it gets louder and more prominent as you go. Okay, so here's some digital. Tape. I usually go about halfway at the max. Because any more than that, it just gets nutty. Okay, it really does. You know, if you go full, it'll bounce back. Kind of a cascading thing there. Kind of nice. Now the ping pong will be different. If it's in stereo, it will go back and forth. Okay, I've watched videos on that. This is mono. Okay. You turn it all the way up. Kind of sounds weird. Kind of sounds like a tremolo, honestly, with you know, no stereo sound. So let's go right into reverb. Here's a little bit of spring reverb. Oh, I guess that's red. What did I say? That was orange? I don't know. Anyway. That's red. A little bit. Now you're gonna notice something weird here. Watch. Now the more you turn this gets really intense. Okay, this is like really wide open. Almost too much, depending. Maybe not. What are they doing? Yeah. Okay, so then you go to Hall. Okay, we'll just add a little bit of Hall there. And then we go all the way with the Hall. All right. Who doesn't love a good plate? I love plate. All the way at the plate. All right, and then last you got space. Turn the space up all the way. Okay, so you get the idea with those. So now let's just go into, each one of these is a different amp model, okay? You have 7 different amp models, okay? So let's just go, I'm gonna do the simple thing like I seen online. He just hit like a D chord, and then he just scrolled through. Ready? this would be all 7 different amp models, okay? You got clean, special, chime, dynamic, crunch, and heavy. All right, so let's get it going. Ready? Here we go. Okay, so there you go with the different amp models. Now what you can do, okay, think of these as different pedals, okay? So you have, this would be your distortion type stuff, okay? So you got a boost, an overdrive, distortion, and fuzz, all right? So let's just say you got a clean channel on your amplifier. Right. So then you just want to add a little bit of boost to that, get a little boosty. Or better turn that down. I don't want to make anybody's ears bleed. Like I said, on the side here, where your volume for your headphones, that's your overall master volume. Let me turn that up a little more. Pretty nice. Now you got your overdrive and kick that in. So now you have eliminated your boost. Just like the other one. You know, you start out a little bit, and then once you get to that full realm, it pops over to your next one, which would be an overdrive right there. Oh, shoot. I hit chorus. Sorry. All right, let's go ahead and bump that up a little more. All right, so then we have distortion. Problem with my low E string here. All right, then let's say you want some fuzz. Let's just put fuzz on it, on a clean thing here. Not much of a fuzz, really. Kind of like a muff sound, honestly. So I like the boost sound here. You know, kind of give you a nice raw rock tone. Okay, so then we can go over to the modulations. We can hit in the chorus a little bit. Now you see how that's blue corresponds with the modulations over here. So here's a little bit of chorus. Get a little bit. Or we can go a lot. All right. Then you got flanger. Okay, a little bit of flange. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead. A lot of flange. Whoa, a lot of flange here, a lot of flange. Not a bad flanger, just your basic type stuff. Then you got phaser. That's for all the speed pickers out there. I find flanger kind of pointless to myself. Then we go to tremolo, okay? All right, cool. Okay, so we got that done. Let's just take it back. Let's just take the mods completely off, and let's hop down to the delay. All right, so we are currently in the delay. All right, now I know we went through this with the cleans, but we'll do this with the distortion as well. A little bit of analog delay. Cool. All right, we add a little more. Nice. Then we got your digital. Awesome. There's some tape delay for you. Sweet. There's a lot. Okay, now we go to the funny ping pong. That makes it sound like tremolo. Oh, and I thought, you know, also it's good to note. Let's go back to tape here for a minute. Okay. You do have tap delay or tap tempo here. So. So you can control that to whatever you like. So that's kind of cool, you know, tap tempo. All right, so let's go back down to analog. Just leave a little bit on there. Let's go into the reverb settings. Let's go to your spring reverb. No, let's go to plate. I like plate, so let's go to plate. Go about right in there. Now you're going to see what I mean. Watch. I'm going to go overload. Listen how spacious this is. It's crazy. A lot of reverb on tap, okay? Now, one thing to note is that you're pretty much stuck with this the way it is. Until they get this program running and onto the computer. This does come with software. I think it's just like kind of like your own recording type stuff that you can record with. But it doesn't come with anything as far as just adjusting the parameters within the unit itself. That is coming at some point, but you cannot do anything with that right now. So you're kind of just stuck with the parameters that are in the unit itself. Okay, so let's get into the amp models here. All right, so as we all know, let's go ahead and turn all this back off here. Let's get into regular. There we go. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I did not change the strings on this when I got it. But anyway. So we got your clean. Let's just go through the different amp models again. Got special. Chime. The one that I do really like, honestly, is dynamic. Okay? Again, turning it down. I like that one for some reason. Because you can get into that. Now you can put a boost on it. And then you get this. Turn that boost on up. Putting that into my delay a little bit there. I like delay. I like a little bit of delay. I don't like a lot. About right there. That's where I like my delay. Okay, so Well, let's just keep going. Let's go to crunch. Okay. And I still have my boost on for the crunch. Without it, it's you add the boost in about where we had. That's a pretty nice tone there. Let's go to heavy. Take everything off of there. This is just bare bones. Now we can add some boost to that, okay? Or we could do overdrive, you know, get that nice, you know, TS9 or 808. Pretty cool there. Let's go to the lead. Okay, here's lead by itself. All right, let's go ahead and overdrive that one. Pretty sweet, man! Okay, guys, so we're back with this one here. This is what I like the crunch tone. So we'll turn down this reverb just slightly, just ever so slightly right there. Okay, so here is what we're gonna do. Now, this is where it gets a little more interesting, because you can see here, it says distortion gain, mod mid, delay bass, and reverb and treble. Now, what you're going to do, or how you activate those, is you're going to hold this Alt button. When you hold the Alt button, that will trigger that amp tone like you're on the head of the amplifier. So you'll hit the Alt button, and you can control your distortion. Okay? So let's control the distortion. Distortion was, did you see that green flash? That green flash meant that's where that was originally set at. So you can adjust your gain accordingly. So now we should have a little more gain. All right, let's go back here and do this again. Let's take off. Let's take down take down the gain there. See if you can hear a difference. Oh yeah, big difference there, okay? So we'll get back up at the gain. About right there. We don't want to max it out, you know, sometimes too much gain's too much. Awesome, okay. So you do that the same way with the other ones, man. You go into the mod and mid area, you'll hit Alt, and you can adjust your mods, or your mids. See that? Did you see the flash? Okay, the flash indicated that was pretty well. It was probably right around there where it flashed green. That's where it was set originally. So now I'm just tweaking at this point. So we turned the mids kind of almost all the way up. I can't do that with both hands. So let's go ahead and we'll take the mids all the way down. We'll just kind of scoop the entire thing. It's not pretty good. But I don't like it too scooped. I like a little bit of raw mid tones, so we'll go about right there. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go into the bass area here, since we're going through and kind of tweaking our tone. Correct. All right. So same thing down here. We'll hit the Alt to get into the bass. Watch for that flash of the green. Right there is where it was set. So bass wasn't up very far. So let's go ahead and turn down the bass all the way. Pretty much the bass would be off at this point. So let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so let's go back in and we'll turn that bass up. Let's go about right there. Should be a little more dark. Okay, the bass isn't, it's decent, and it might come out different in editing, I don't know, but I'm going to turn the bass back down a little bit, you know, a little too much bass for me at that point. All right, so. All right, so let's get right into the treble. We'll do the same thing with the treble here, okay? See where it was. Oh, that's where the treble was set originally, okay? So this is what we should have already. All right, so now let's go ahead and turn that treble all the way up. Get us some bite in there. You know what I did? I accidentally bumped the reverb, okay? I bumped the reverb! All right, hold that steady, Dave. All right, let's turn up that treble, okay? Now we should be a little more brighter. And at any time you want to adjust reverb or whatever, just go right in and adjust your reverb, man. You know, you want a little more reverb, add it in there. So now you notice I went back to plate. So that'll be in the plate area. Okay. I think I had it on spring before. I can't remember. So not too bad, man. Let's see where we're at here. Treble gonna push that. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Okay, so I keep bumping that other section there. Okay, so yeah, let's turn the bass back down here more. Not too bad of a tone. All right, guys, so let's say you want to save that tone that we've been working on, right? Okay, I could tweak that a bit more, but let's just get right into it and make this as simple as possible. So basically all you're going to do is hit this function here. That takes you into your preset and or saving modes, okay? I told you there's 21. You got 7 different notches here. And then you go into a yellow bank, which you would have 7 there as well. And then you go into a purple bank, which you have 7 there as well. Now, at current time, we have our setting. That's what we want, right? So what we'll do, we can go in, okay? We can go in, let's save that one. Let's put that for special, okay? Here's what we'll do. So I want to save that there. Boom. We have that position saved, all right? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to do some twiggly-dickly. Shut up. And I'm going to come up with a clean tone real quick, okay? Give me a second here. It's going to take just a second. All right. All right, guys, so I got a nice clean tone here. right, so basically we'll just go back to here. Okay, so we have that one saved there. We're going to go into this first one. This is the clean mode, or well, clean spot, right? Keep forgetting I dropped my D. Drop my D, my D. My D. Not my D, but the D. I dropped the E to D. Anyway. Okay, so now you're like, Dave, what are you doing? Well, I don't get it. Well, here you go. Watch. So you hold these two down. Boom. Watch this. Ready? Look. Oh, now you can scroll, right? So you can keep going throughout the board, you know, all 21 of them if you want. But yeah, that allows you to go ahead and go through all your settings there. Up and down, you can scroll through it that way. I have seen a video where you can get a different pedal and like assign them, you know what I mean? To where you can have this up here and have the pedal down there, and you could assign, you know, you could turn your bass, or I'm sorry, you could turn your treble. I'm looking at the bottom. I need to look at the top. You could turn your delay, your reverb on if you wanted, or you could make it, you could have your modulation, like you'd have chorus on a pedal and turn it off and on, or your delay. Just look, I'll tell you what, look, download this. Everything is in here. You'll figure it out yourself, okay? I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. It's just a lot of stuff. I have car manuals that are less than this. Come on. All right, so something else to note here. You also have, I think there is a way to factory preset this if you want to just go back, or reset it, I'm sorry, to its original form right out of the box, in case you messed up, kind of like I've done. I didn't get in here and go through the actual presets that was here. So, as we know, we got this one. We have this one. Now you can get back into that and, you know, keep tweaking it. I can't remember what button it is to push, but you get in there and you can keep tweaking and editing it and get it to perfection if you want it and go back in. Also, like I said, you can go on up. Your first 7, there are presets that's already in here. So let's go to chime and see what that is. All right, and got dynamic. And we got crunch. It's kind of like that brown sound. Then you got your heavy. That sounds pretty good. And then lastly, you got your lead. I would say crunch and heavy are probably my 2 favorite on here. So if you just want a quick tone right out of the box, turn it on, hold that to where you get to that switch or these lights, and just go to your crunch and heavy tone. It's right there. Pretty freaking cool. All right, so as far as I know, wherever you have this set, like I said, you know, you have your clean, and then this is the other one we did. You can pick that. You go right back. You're right where you were with that, and you got it. At this point, you can continue to edit it. You can add things to it or take things away, and then just go right back in, and you would save it, resave it again at that same location. Okay, but wait, there's more. A lot more. Okay, so let's go into the looper section here, okay? The looper section's right here. There's like 2 circles representing like tape or a loop. So we just turn that all the way. Now we're in looper mode. This is kind of like your ditto type looper thing. I'm trying to remember how it works. I think when you hit it once, you're recording. You record your ditty there. Ditty! Anyway, you record it, and then you tap it again, it saves, it plays, and then you can play over that, or you can choose to record over it again, and then you can hold it and delete it, type things like that. Gonna be kind of hard for me to do sitting here on the table and not having my foot on it, so I will do what I can, okay? Let's just get something very simple, and we'll go with it, okay? Look, Mom, no hands! So, and then, of course, you hold it down. Or you hold it down. There you go. Now you're back to empty. Ready to go. Pretty daggone sweet. Whew, holy crap, man. I hope when I edit this, it's not that long. I mean, I've been back here for about 3 hours messing with this thing or so. Hopefully we can get that cut down quite a bit. I need a drink. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Usually I don't put alcohol in here. Hey, there's no alcohol. There's no alcohol in there. God damn it, I'll tell you. All right, guys, as you've seen, a ton of stuff in this thing. There's even more stuff that I tried to touch on every little thing that I could. I know there's more stuff in here. Like I said, every time I watch another video, I see something else. 1 second. My advice, definitely, when you get this unit, is definitely download this booklet. It tells you everything, man. I mean, it lays everything out for you. And it's all nice and color illustrated. If you like pictures like me, it just lays everything out so nicely in detail. Tells you everything that's going on and breaks it all down piece by piece for you. I would definitely tell you to do so. One thing I did not mention also on this, you can turn the, let's say you want to just turn the amp and cab sims off, all that stuff. You can just use this as an effects pedal, because at that point you just plug straight into your amplifier, and you got your distortion, mods, trebles, or distortion, mods, reverbs, delays. Please God, I gotta get through this. I know what I need. I need a nice healthy dose of finger ease. Give me a minute. But it also goes through and shows you several different ways you can hook this up, either to your computer. Through just loudspeaker, monitors, whatever you want to do. You get your headphone thing. It's just amazing the amount of stuff that's in this little tiny plastic type pedal. And this thing is small enough, guys, that you can put it inside your guitar case. You could take that with you. I mean, it's not that very thick at all. It doesn't take up too much room at all. You can set this right on your pedal board because you got the functions right here on top. Just so much, man. I know I'm missing stuff, and you guys will probably tell me. But anyway, man, So I'll flash this up on the screen real quick. This here is in the directions, like I said, that you download on your computer and print off like I've done. This here, you have your bass and the mod. This has a bass thing as well as a whole separate unit. So if you're a bass player, very similar, just has some different things for bass players. But at the top part, you'll see the amp models that they have designed with this. So these would be your amp models on the top here, if you can see those. If you're in the line 6, you'll know what those are or what they represent. You can pause and maybe zoom in on that. Okay, so yeah, that's just something cool there. Also, okay, so this next one here would be all of your guitar cab models and what they represent. Again, I will just put it up here and you guys can maybe pause it. I gotta make sure it's in the frame good. Yeah, it should be good there. But yeah, that's what you're representing, or what they're trying to represent. Hopefully it's in the screen shot there. I can't really get it too well. Anyway. All right, guys, as you've seen, the whole time I was running off the 3 AA batteries. Like I said, I think with these that come with it, they say that this unit will last up to 6 hours on the AAA batteries, which I think is pretty good. I mean, you know, you can, I've heard people say in other videos, you can take this, you know, to a gig, you know. You can get things set up the way you want it. You got all your presets there. You get some different pedals, or all you got to do is just tap those 2 switches and you can go scroll up or down into your presets. Just make sure you have them lined up like we did. We had the clean tone, dirty tone, whatever. You know, you get a whole variety of things going. You know, I'm not too sure how it all works, guys. I'm not a gigging musician, but you know, I've heard people say, you know, you can run this to the front of the house, you know, as far as playing out, and, you know, got all your stuff right there too. Run it into your amplifier. You can do whatever you want with this thing. You could turn the cab sims off and just use the amp models through the front of your amplifier. Whatever you want to do with it, man. That's the cool part about this little tiny unit. There's so much stuff in it. They forgot the kitchen sink, though. You know, they really did. It's not there. So, gotcha. Gotcha, line 6. All right, guys, this will run you about $179 at Sweetwater. Awesome, dude. Check it out. I don't have an affiliate link. I don't get nothing, but it's a cool pedal, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. I've had it for a little while, and I just had a chance to get it out of the box, and it was fun. It's fun to play with. A lot of stuff. I might even use this on some live streams, man, if I can get some really... I got some pretty decent tones out of it, I think. Let me know what you guys thought below, man. All right, guys, if you liked the video, drop a like down below. Thank you so much for watching, man. We will see you in the next video, okay? Don't forget, it's all about the music, and later, love you. Bye.